outside, boys. On the rear bumper, that's just one of the minor things. It still looks pretty cool without it. It looks more tracked out. But I just finished the video of installing the airbags on that car, and damn, that thing looks sexy. I won't even lie. But in this video, guys, we are going to send the engine at 9,000 RPM. If you guys haven't seen the recent videos of what the E85 did to that car, I'm not sure if it was the injectors that weren't rated for it, because they're like a pretty old school injector. We do have some 102 1000cc injectors in that my buddy's letting us borrow. See if those work out. But we're going to be on the E85, but to be honest, he kind of doesn't know if the E85s will turn in that engine like that, or if our E85 is any good where we live. So we're not trying to take any chances, and sadly we did put it back on pump gas, but it's all good. How's the plan right now? So I got it to idle pretty good. I readjusted the TPS like I said, and yeah, so let's see what she boogies right now. Really scrubbing it down, everything in here looks so freaking good now. Like it just needs a good little vacuum, but it looks like a whole ass car again, guys. I'm pretty starving, so probably go get some food real quick. But all right, we got HCS hooked up. Idle's looking pretty good. A little bit on the rear side, but I found that with these injectors, if I run them kind of leaner, like on the 14s, they like to die out, being such a high CC rating. So these injectors don't really like low duty cycle, especially being NA. So it's all good though. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. What was that? Honestly, I was supposed to record. I was very more focused on just trying to tune it, and this is feeling really good. I honestly thought it was gonna be a little too rich, or like have to keep it rich because of the injector size, but I'm keeping it like in the 14.2 range for wideband purposes, and it's looking stupid good. But it's looking really good right now. Like throttle response is great. I haven't even met the timing. It's just all cleaning the map right now. Let me show you guys how the map's looking so far. The setting looks a lot crazier right now because we had used a boost, well not a boost map setting, but a map that was made for boost from my buddy Brian, the homie Brian, and all this is just boost. So we're not even getting into that range. I just left it there so you guys can see I separated it. All this right here, the flatline area, that's what we're tuning on right now, and it's looking money right now, like beautiful. Idle's a little rich, like I said, rich side because it just does not like the high end. So you know what I'm gonna do right now? Actually, I'm gonna save the map. We get the melon juice. The watermelon is good too, man.
I tried this one yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get a good one with the melon juice. That thing is gas. All right, we just had our breakfast technically. Let me put you on something, guys. If your local AM PM has this mango juice, the melon
Or watermelon, cucumber, I think it is.
oh my god, just thank me later. Just thank me later. But so far, honestly, I just realized too, with him being on airbags, this car is low-key a lot comfortable. Highest it got was 194, which is really good. So to go again like that, I want to see, because it gets lean when you're barely in. We're gonna do a couple more cleanups, and then from there, because it's kind of hard like explaining, going back and forth, trying to show you guys. Most of you might get bored. This thing is a bolt check, like ASAP. We tightened all the bolts, right? Yeah. We'll be alright. We're gonna be alright. I'll say though, injectors were needed very badly because this thing feels crazy smooth now. Like it's ridiculously how smooth it is. Oh my god! As I was saying, it feels crazy smooth now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just clean some up because I don't want to keep going back and forth. And from there, we'll see how she does some pulls. Alright, so now we're getting into some full throttle things. So one thing I will say, guys, and the time I've learned it, I'm not a professional tuner by any means, but just to give some advice, when you're really gonna get into full throttle, I would say constantly monitor wideband. The last thing you want to do is enter your full throttle and being like 10-0, you know, like for an NA setup. There's no reason for you to keep going. Like, really monitor it. Same thing with going lean. You don't want to be in full throttle going lean because you can cause more damage. If you see anything, let off and clean as you go, and you know, calculate what you believe you'll need. Right now at full throttle, we were like at 12.2, and the car just, you can feel like it's just getting choked up. So we're on pump gas. We're not gonna need a crazy amount like on E85. So That's one advice I can give from learning myself doing it. I do have the wideband hooked up. That's another thing I recommend. Have your wideband hooked up. You don't have to constantly monitor his end. I know that's the only thing I would say as advice to give you to anyone who's trying it, because I still don't believe my tunes are perfect. But I mean, you know, we learn as we go, and that's one thing I've learned. Because you can get full throttle you want, it's like, I guess you can hold it, but what's the real reason? You know, like more than likely the rest of the map's not gonna be good. So yeah, just a little tip. Ooh, that thing sounds good, boy. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys how it looks in the map itself when you're on full throttle, cruising and everything, because I have it damn near. I'm not liking that right there. I see it right here too. Hold up. Alright, I had to fix that a little bit because I know I was tuning another portion that kind of messes with it, but we're all good now. So like I said, you can see right here right away with the wideband. So the only thing I can say also is you also want to monitor like TPS, your temp and things like that, because the system right here detects, okay, he's on cold start. Whoa, I'm on enriching fuel, he's up to temp, I'm on, you know, put the duty cycle to where the tune's supposed to be at, etc. Throttle, because let's say if he's not even full throttle, or like you're trying to adjust something to a certain area at throttle position, if that makes sense, you're gonna not give it what it's asking for. So like, let's say for example, if you see it go lean and his foot's off the throttle, obviously it should be lean because you're not needing to throw fuel, if that's making sense. I'm trying to make sense of it, but yeah, go according. That's why you have all your live data, your TPS, your temp. Your temp's at 205. It was kind of hot, but I think we should be good right now. Like I said, I have a little bit richer on the idle just because the injectors don't like to be tuned down a lot on the duty cycle. This is his low cam map right here. All this we're not using, that's for boost, and we're not on boost. That's my, like I said, the homie Brian's. But all that's his map right there. You can tell pretty clean. And then on the high cam, you don't really have to adjust much. I'm only focusing on these two tables right here, which is this right there, and that's looking pretty good also. The main issue we had right now was that he was staying very, very, very lean, and then I upped it up a good amount, and then I went very rich, and then basically cut off hella bad. Right now it took us like about like 15 minutes, give or take, and we got it pretty good. Like you can feel VTEC hits strong, and the transition is super smooth. Like the car picks up very nice. So I want to show you guys how that looks on the live data logs. I know a lot of people don't see it, and when they see maybe at a dyno tune, they don't know what they're looking at exactly. So when you're looking at a map, you can see what means what, where you should look at when someone's tuning something, and what it really represents. Because just looking at a map, you can't tell if it's good or not. You have to really have your wideband sensors hooked up, and also the cleanliness of the map. Whatever you give the map, that's what's going to give you. You have this thing looking like a freaking humpback, to give you some humpback power. Like you're gonna go lean, rich. Like you don't, yeah. So you just want your lines clean as possible, consistent wideband reading, and just make sure you have a good mixture overall. For the most part, you have your main sections. It's mainly like idle, acceleration, as you can tell, cruising down here, and then like some load and full throttle section over here. That's why on VTEC I only adjusted those two columns, because it's full throttle. You're not going to be in VTEC at low throttle. See that right there? Load, picking up, load, 14s, 14s, 14s. So like I said, the map's pretty clean overall already. 13's not going to kill it, so we're pretty good. The 30's already cruising, and then also you have your VSS right here. His reads different for whatever reason, so I don't pay attention to that. Like I said, pay attention to throttle position, your IAT, your ECTs, you have your RPM, things like that. So all this is very important. You don't want to just input numbers for whatever reason. You got to make sure wherever he's at. Right here, I know he's cruising 13.4, 13.5. It's not horrible. Like I said, the main key is the setup you're on right now. If he had smaller injectors, I would definitely try to bring it down. But the injectors right now are very like a 3% duty cycle. So me bringing them down, they're very hard to tone down. And this is what, you know, the homie Brian gave us to try out. And they work great, you know, but maybe later down the road, we'll probably get some injectors toned down, probably like some 700, 600 cc's, and maybe calibrate it a little more fine. But this is great. The car responds super good, like super good. So right now we're gonna try to do a full throttle pull and show you guys what I mean by shit. All right, here we go. First gear. Alright guys, hold up, we're gonna end with everyone's all-time favorite, some two-step action. Let's see if I got the numbers correct the first time. Go for it. Go for it. Hold on, wait. Go. Go off 5K. ASAP. Like that, ladies and gentlemen, the tuning session is over. And he can drop that motherfucker in. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. That was pretty fun. It wasn't too bad. This thing handled like freaking, how many pulls did we do back to back? Like a good 6, 7 when we were trying it. Just like that. Still had the rear bumper on, but we were gonna wrap the front lip, but dude, it looks stupid good with it black. Like, that looks great. We're still gonna get a new front bumper, like I said, because this is poly and it was the best look, but you know, it still fits it really damn good, especially with the new headlights and everything. Oh yeah, looks great, feels great. It's finally good. It's finally on. Someone's gonna probably be like, why did you bag it? Whoop-de-woo, we're not gonna put power down. It's good, man. We like it. That's all that matters. Damn. Can't get over how much it looks. I need to cut that end of the muffler up and tilt it up just a wee bit. But she looks great. Two-step, we can't really tell that good, to be honest. It sounds good, but so many cars out right now, and we just want to keep trying it and get in trouble. So probably try that later tonight. But overall, today's tuning session went great. The car drives amazing again. No more fuel injector issues keep popping out, so that's good. And overall, the car's ready for IFO. We're missing one more thing, but I'm gonna show that the day of. That's a pretty cool mod I'm gonna do to it afterwards. With that being said,
hey dirty, what? Look at that girl right there. She make me say, oh, oh.